don't care how high his walls are, how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
We honestly have so much to talk about. Hey guys, this is BestGamerAli and today we've got some huge updates on Dying Light the Beast. Yes, during the Summer Game Fest, Techland has officially announced that Dying Light the Beast will be releasing on August 22nd, 2025, which means in 2 months, 15 days, we will be able to play this game. But until then, we have actually got some massive news thanks to Timon Smektala, who recently did few AMAs on Twitter. In fact, we also have a new gameplay trailer, a 30-minute extended gameplay, and a few hands-on preview from people that got to play this game early. So get ready because we have so much to talk about, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel for everything Dying Light. Now, the first news that's gonna blow your mind is regarding Be the Zombie game mode. And yes, it's officially confirmed that Dying Light the Beast will be getting a Be the Zombie mode in the future. And no, I'm not joking. Look at this tweet where a user asked Timon if we will be getting a Be the Zombie 2 for this game, to which Timon replied saying not on launch, which in a way confirms that it's planned and it's coming, but not during the launch. And also, for the people that may not know about Be the Zombie, let me tell you that it's actually a really fun game mode where you can become a zombie and raid someone's game, where the survivors have to destroy the nest to win the game and the zombie has to defend its nest. And honestly, I've had so much fun with this game mode back in 2015 till 2017. So yeah, it just brings back so many good memories. Now, the next big news is regarding the dynamic weather, which looks like is making a return in Dying Light the Beast. Now, if you don't know what that is, let me explain you properly. So if you've played Dying Light 1, then you would have noticed that as time flies from day to night, the sun actually moves. And basically, according to its position, the light also changes its angle, just like how it works in real life. Now, that system was actually missing from Dying Light 2, because in that game, the sun would simply be static and would never move at all. Only the textures around it would change, and that just looks bad. So now Timon in a tweet has confirmed that Dying Light the Beast will have dynamic weather where the sun would actually move. And that, my friends, is a big deal because we've been asking for this for years and still Dying Light 2 doesn't have this. So yeah, I'm glad the Beast is bringing some good news. Next, a lot of you guys may be wondering why in the demo gameplay there was no blood effect when Kyle Crane was hitting the zombies. Well, Timon actually answered that question and explained that the gore was toned down for the IGN video because it's actually much more bloodier than what we saw. So yeah, it's just because of YouTube restrictions they had to tone down the gore. And yeah, I know when the demo was released, a lot of you guys were not happy seeing the same animations from Dying Light 2 return in Dying Light the Beast. Well, Timon actually mentioned that a lot of the animation would be same but honed, meaning more refined. Plus, the moves that are actually common between Dying Light 1 and Dying Light 2 are actually being refined to make it better. But my friends, there are other moves and skills that are completely new, just like the Beast skill tree, which has actually more than dozens of moves. So yeah, you will see a lot of common animations, but they are still being refined, and as always, depending on the community feedback, some animations can always change. Next, somebody asked if we will see Jade as an hallucination, and Timon replied saying, how did you know? So yeah, maybe we'll have some segments where Kyle Crane remembers Haran and its people. Plus, Timon has mentioned this many times that a lot of the unanswered questions from Dying Light 1 will be answered in this game. So yeah, get excited for that. Next, if you guys are wondering how big the main story of Dying Light the Beast is, well, Timon mentioned that the main story is 20 hours long, and there will also be a lot of quests, open world activities, very cool collectibles, and Easter eggs. So yeah, that means it can easily exceed the total time it takes you to finish the game. And yeah, he also mentioned that his last playthrough was 37 hours long, and even then there was a lot of activities left to do. Plus, Timon also revealed a brand new gameplay mechanic that lets you pit zombies against the Baron Men, which simply means that you can actually make Baron Men and the zombies fight each other for an absolute chaos. But speaking of surviving chaos, let's talk about something a little more grounded, like managing a business without turning into a zombie yourself. Because whether you're dodging biters or just trying to stay on top of sales leads, having the right tools can make all the difference. That's where today's sponsor, Waleedoo, comes in, the all-in-one business management platform designed to simplify your business operations. And with the help of Waleedoo CRM app, you can track potential leads, get accurate forecasts, and close those money-making deals all in one place. In fact, every opportunity is presented as a card in a clean Kanban view, showing all the essential info like contact details, priority level, expected revenue, and more. Just drag the cards to the next stage of your pipeline stages as you progress with the lead to keep things simple, visual, and super satisfying. Now click on a lead and boom, all your client info is right there. And from that same screen, you can also set up meetings, plan calls, have quick chats, or even create professional emails using the built-in ChatGPT integration, or you save templates and send them directly to your client. So yeah, everything is centralized, making communication and follow-up way easier. Need to send a quote? No problem. You can generate one in just a few clicks right from the lead. And the best part is that all the customer information is filled automatically, products are pulled straight from your catalog, after which you can send a beautiful looking quote, not something boring from an Excel. So yeah, closing deals has seriously never been this smooth. Plus, Odoo helps you stay on top of your performance with customizable dashboards and real-time analytics. In fact, you can also generate revenue forecasts to predict future results and make smarter decisions moving forward. And the best part, all of this, and I mean everything, is connected on a single platform that syncs seamlessly. So yeah, no more bouncing between 5 different apps, drowning in tabs, or losing track of what's where. Oh, and did I tell you that your first Odoo app is completely free forever, including unlimited hosting and support? Just click on the link in the description or from the pinned comment to start today. Now let's get back to our main topic and talk about the new zombies and new mutations. Because honestly, I wasn't expecting these many unique zombies to appear in this game. Like, we're actually getting this invisible volatile in the game. Now, as if the volatiles were not scary enough, we now have one that appears to be invisible, or it could be an electric variant of the volatiles that is actually regenerating itself. Plus, even the OG volatiles now look way different from what they appeared in Dying Light 2. I say that because in Dying Light 2, the volatile skin had hardened into an armor over the years, and that also gave them a unique look that, in my opinion, didn't make them much scary. Whereas in Dying Light the Beast, their skin appears to be more like the original volatiles from Dying Light 1. Now I say that because if you remember, in Dying Light 1, the volatiles have more reddish color on their skin, and that explains that they recently turned into a volatile, which is why the skin is still fresh, but in Dying Light the Beast, their skin appears more dark. So yeah, that would explain why they actually look like a walking corpse. Now, the volatiles are not the only ones that have changed. You may have also noticed that the demolishers now look way different. Yeah, they actually now appear to have more resemblance to a volatile. So it looks like they took a demolisher, replaced his head with a volatile, and then stripped the skin off his body and called him Chimera. Yes, that's the new name for this special zombie. And let me be clear here, this is no ordinary demolisher. This one appears to have skills from the gorilla version of the demolisher that we saw in Bloody Ties DLC. This is the reason why he not only can charge at you but also jump like a gorilla and cover huge distance. Plus, he can also stomp in 2 different ways that also creates a shockwave, pushing things like car around him. And I know you have noticed something similar in Dying Light 1 as well. But my friends, that's not it, because Chimera can also scream to attract more zombies like the Howlers. It looks like they actually gave him skills of many special infected. Then my friends, we also have a goon that now appears a little bit different. His face now actually no longer looks like a troll, and now he appears to wear some sort of outfit which is similar to the goons in Dying Light 1. Then my friends, we actually have this new zombie that looks like a bolter but jumps like a revenant. And I was thinking maybe it's also a fusion between those two infected, because that's exactly what Baron Krlock does. He experiments on the special infected and creates even more dangerous variants of it. But here's a fun fact, because Baron created them, he can also control these infected. Anyways, imagine if this is not a revenant and a completely different zombie. Maybe it's the zombie that peacekeepers were talking about, the one that actually crawls on the ceiling. Now honestly, that surely would be fun, but don't get your hopes high, because I strongly believe it's a fusion between the bolter and revenant. Next, we also have a new mutation for the Banshee. And if you look at her, she now looks totally different, and honestly, I love this new design. To be fair, I just hope she also brings some new moves with her. Anyways, moving on, there's actually a moment in the trailer where we could actually see some sort of volatile nest. Like the zombie that you see here is actually stuck to the wall, which makes me believe that he was actually a human when he was brought here. So what I'm thinking is maybe the volatiles are hunting humans and bringing them to their nest and sticking them to the wall, maybe as a food storage for the upcoming volatiles. And yeah, looks like in the next scene, Crane got spotted by these volatiles when he was trying to explore the place. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad that Dying Light the Beast is going back to its root. Now a lot of you guys saw the new beast mode of Kyle Crane, and you may be wondering what all skill set does he get when he enters the beast mode. Well, this, my friends, was actually revealed a few months ago that Kyle Crane in his beast form can run and sprint faster, and with his bare hand he can not only deliver a powerful punch but can also throw environmental objects at the enemy just like the Demolisher. And then you may have also noticed that Kyle Crane now has some finishers that he can perform on almost every zombie. So yeah, he can basically smack through the skull or the ribcage of a zombie, or he can rip the head off the Demolisher. But my favorite one is still the move where he actually took the rebar of the goon and smacked him with it. In fact, he can also drag the Banshee by her leg and smack her on the ground just like how Hulk does it. So yeah, there are a lot of new things we're getting in Dying Light the Beast. But my friends, that's not it. I say that because there are so many more things to talk about in this game, which is why you should subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on those videos about Dying Light the Beast. Now, I'm gonna go and work on my next video. Till then, stay safe and watch out for the beast.